Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brandin America, and today I'm going to show you the channel strips in Logic Pro X, how to understand them, and what all the things mean. So let's dive right in. Okay, so here we are in Logic, and as you'll see, I've got a audio track and a software instrument track. Right down below here in the mix window, you'll see that I actually have the channel strips pulled up here. One good thing to note is whenever you are selected on a track in the edit window, that is the channel strip that you see over here to the left. Now, wherever the output for that track is, as of right now, it's set to stereo output. So that's going to go straight to our master stereo output. If I were to change it to anything else, to another output, or if I changed it to, say, a bus channel or something, you'll see that now the output is on aux 1 and bus 1. So, but we're going to switch that back to stereo output. You'll see mainly all the same features that are right here in this channel strip are on the mixer channel strip as well. And starting from the top, if you'll notice up here, this area is for if you have internal mic or some kind of USB microphone, and these would be your settings for up here. Right now, I've got mine hooked up to the Apollo, and so I'm not able to use those. Right below, you have different channel strip settings. You can record, you can save presets for the channel strips. So you have an EQ, compressor, some kind of flanger, a couple other things going on. You can save all those things. And right below that, you'll see a gain reduction. So if you have a compressor on the track, if you just click on the compressor right there, the gain reduction, this Logic stock compressor will pull up. And then in this meter, it will show you how much your audio is actually compressing. So also, if you select right below in the EQ little box, that will pull up the stock EQ from Logic. Both of these plugins are really nice. They do a great job, and as you'll see, they pop in right here. So if they pop in here, they're also gonna show up over here on the left side. Now, if we did want to get rid of one of these real quick, you can you can just click on the right side of the plugin, hit no plugin, and that will eliminate them. So, but below that we have sends, which are basically a way to send a piece of audio to another designated track. So if we want to send, say this was a vocal on here, we can select, say, bus 1. You'll notice when I select bus 1, the channel to the right changes, and we actually have this aux in here now. So what I could do is name this, let's just say Reverb, okay? And now what it'll allow me to do is put some sort of reverb plug-in on here, and now we can adjust. We can basically keep our channel exactly the way that we want it with the vocal, but turn this knob and actually send reverb, send a signal to the reverb so that we'll actually hear it. We can do that with reverbs, delays, other EQ settings, parallel compression, a lot of different things. But if you want to get rid of it, you can just click on the right side of it again, go to no send. Right below that, we have the output section, which, like I showed you a minute ago, will change where the hard output of this channel will go to. Below that, we have groups. Groups are great in a lot of ways. You can basically set this audio track to be in group 1. If you wanted it to group up with, say, a piece of MIDI data you have, then you could also group it as well. And the good thing about when you group tracks like this, you get the ability to adjust volumes and do a few things at the same time. But I prefer not to use the group feature in this way. So if you notice too, you can click on one track and drag over it, and it'll highlight whichever ones you want. So in this case, though, I'm just going to highlight those, go back to no group. And they call this the instant grouping. I really enjoy this a lot more because just with the two highlighted without changing anything else, you can still do the volume. You can do some panning. If you wanted to change the output for both of these tracks, it will change both of the outputs. Let's undo that, Command Z. Let's say if we wanted to put EQ on both tracks, boom, click in the EQ section. It will pop it up for both. If you wanted to send both of these tracks to the same reverb that we created, we can go to bus, go over to the reverb, and now we can send the vocal and whatever might be on the software instrument track, say piano or guitar or whatever. We can send that signal to the reverb. So down below group, you have automation. Every track's gonna have an automation feature on it. If you click in there, you'll see read, touch, latch, and write. Those are the main 4 that you'll be using. When you want to say turn the volume up in a part, turn it back down in a part, you want the reverb to be bigger in a certain part or quieter in a certain part, that's where you would adjust. You select touch or latch, basically run your automation, change the volume, change the reverb, things like that. Once you've done it, you put it back to read and you're good to go. And right below that, you have a little icon that we can select on, and it will change the icon that we have up here. So say we want this to be a vocal, we can come over here, click on that guy, and change it to a picture of a vocal. So if for whatever reason you don't see this mixer pop up, you can hit the X on your keyboard, or you can scroll up here to the top and click on this thing that has like the 3 faders. Anyways, that's just a quick rundown on the channel strip for Logic Pro X. So hope you guys learned something. If you guys got some value out of this, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have a lot more videos coming for you real soon. So until then, take care, peace, and love.